Hello, this is Greg. Hello? Hello, this is Greg. Hello?
Hello, good afternoon. You've got Jaskop's on the line from Morgan Stanley.
Okay, great.
Is this Greg speaking?
This is, yes.
Hi, Greg. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing very well, thank you. Doing very well. I have another couple of colleagues who may join. They're just stuck in another meeting, so we can get started anyway. So nice to meet you. I'm a principal at the team here. This is Morgan Stanley's private funds team.
Okay,
So
and you're based in New York or are you in London?
So the team is based all over. I'm currently based in London. I'm moving over to New York in a month. So it's a very apt question.
Good luck with that. Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Thank you. I mean, New York is very similar to London, so hopefully it's not too big a change.
Yep.
But essentially, the majority of the team is based in New York, so it's relocation really to the head office, which is always a good thing. But what we really do here is three things. We invest in private equity funds, and we invest in small companies alongside those funds, or we invest in pools or pockets of multiple companies together. It's actually one of the latter two that we're looking at today. And one of the companies in the portfolio is a business that is an online direct-to-consumer premium linens manufacturer and reseller.
Okay.
So
I probably know who it is.
So think about it as, a Parachute or a Brooklinen or a Boll and Branch or a competitor to that.
Okay. Can you tell me what series? I mean, are you just...
So let's, what I was going to say is that we are in confidentiality with GLG. I hope everything we tell you is confidential. Everything that you tell us is confidential. So this is actually not a series round. What we're doing is we're actually buying an existing investor who invested in a previous round out just because, we're doing a secondary trade with them directly. It's, they're looking for liquidity. We're giving them a good price. That's the situation. Here, so it's not a round. The money's not going directly into the company, but do keep it confidential, and everything you tell us is confidential too. The business is Boll and Branch.
Okay.
So I don't know if you're familiar with them or not.
I've had conversations with Scott Tannen in the past, to be honest.
Okay. Oh, great. Okay, perfect. So, I mean, that's good. So you are familiar with it. It'd be great to hear over the course of this conversation your views on Boll and Branch specifically and the management team there as well. But with that, maybe that's a good background, and it would be helpful to get your background here and how you've come across Boll and Branch in the past as well.
Sure. You want me to start with my background right now?
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind just giving 2 or 3 minutes on that, that would be superb.
So in a former life, I was a lawyer. I actually was the founder then of a company called the Tie Bar, which you may or may not be familiar with. It's the largest men's accessories.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's the largest men's accessories brand online. I started that business in my basement with a home equity loan, built it to about a $20 million business, and got bought out by private equity 5 years ago.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Since that time, I've been doing a ton of things, including anything from consulting to working with private equity to analyze acquisitions. I just worked with a private equity firm to make a bid on a different menswear company. We ended up getting outbidded, so that didn't happen. But I started the thread experiment 3 years ago, but mostly because I wanted to stay in men's, but because of my non-compete that kept me out of men's fashion. It was a way for me to almost circumvent it with sort of innovative idea of men's betting. So I started to become familiar with the betting industry through that, and naturally, I know the landscape, the competitive landscape, ranging from, of course, Boll and Branch to the Parachutes and Brooklinens of the world. And so